Yo, what if I told you that I died and maybe I didn't come back? It was Sunday, around noon. Comfort zone. While the city was a church, we were in the basement. I was flying. A few beers, chasing white lines, chemicals dissolved in my stomach, but it was never enough. Never, never, ever enough. I slipped into the stall. The ritual, the flame, the poison. I prepared the exit, and I let darkness out. I walked back up to the dance floor, feeling like a king. I went to find a girl, but the floor called me first. I didn't just fall. I just needed to lay down, right there, center stage. I closed my eyes, but I didn't see black. I stood up, or at least I thought I stood up. The music was still pounding. The bass was rattling my teeth, but I was looking down at myself laying in the filth. The bouncer came over. I could hear his thoughts. They were louder than the speakers. He was like, F, not today, not this a-hole. He was terrified. I felt nothing. A cold calculation like great, now I've done it. Just another statistic. So I tried walking away. I tried to leave that mess I'd made behind, but my pinky toe, it was stuck to my own pinky. I was like a ghost on a leash, tethered to my own dying body. The bouncer grabbed me, picked me up, started dragging me towards the coat check, and I was dragged behind him, stumbling, sliding, unable to break free. I leaned into my body's ear and I whispered to myself from the other side, I says, just wake up. Just wake up. You aren't really dead. You just need to wake up. But my body, it didn't whisper. It screamed right into the bouncer's face, starting to repeat me. Just wake up! Just wake up! The party died. The music cut, the house lights came on. Poverty and ugliness cried into existence. I had killed the entire vibe. I had almost killed myself. As I sit in the front coat check, totally confused, wondering if I was still dead or alive, my homeboys came to grab me. They tried dragging me up the stairs, but as I looked up at the top of those stairs, it wasn't just the sun, it was blinding. It was blinding white, pure energy. All I could think of was that Sopranos episode when Tony Blundetto in the briefcase, as he tried to pull Tony into that mansion while he was in a coma. I know, it's crazy, but that's all I could think of. So I dug my heels in. I fought with my boys. I knew if I went through that door, I'd be gone forever, but they pushed me out. Snap, bam! I hit the pavement. The cold Toronto air slapped me in the face. That light, it wasn't heaven. It was just a Sunday afternoon in an alley off of Spadina. So I stood up and I walked away. But I did that 3 more times before I ever got clean. I'll tell you those stories another time. But sometimes even till now, sometimes I look in the mirror and I wonder, did I actually survive that? Or did I actually die on that dance floor? And then just shifted to the next nearest reality where I was still alive. If you enjoyed watching this, want to explore some more consciousness or reality co-creation, better hit me up. NoGoodBreathing.com.